fenders have a pretty cool design when they the leading lap number 1 for Dallas, Texas young man, the son of the former Kilgore Speedway track champion Alan Payne, is Logan Payne. The young man in his 20s, off of 4-year leader, going to lead the first circuit here at Lonestar Speedway tonight. Logan Payne, unfortunately, was after he's going to live or die by the cushion tonight. He's going to live by it right now. He's looking awfully impressive, very healthy up top for the 2 as the caution comes out for the first time in this event. It looks like the Natchitoches, Louisiana racer Tommy Hall. The Hall's last. Oh boy, they are fading out. Back underway here. And Marcus Thomas is going to take advantage and nearly go 3 wide for the race lead. Here comes Chip Graham though. No power to the inside of Payne. Payne says no. Sit down and take a seat. Into turn number 3. And the caution is back out. So let's try this one more time. That's the way you do it. Off of 4. Back underway. Front boulevard in the middle of 1 and 2. We go look at Marcus Thomas running the squeeze out the 5 and Chip Graham. They're door to door in turn number 3. Thomas on the bottom. Maybe will he throw the slider? No, he will not. He'll crowd the 5 of Graham. Graham says, I like it. I like it when you're racing hard, Marcus. Marcus going to dive back to the bottom here in the 1 and 2 is showing. That lean once again, the 15 team and the 5 are going at it here at Lone Star tonight. And here comes the, well, he's throwing in hard enough for a slider, but Graham does not give him the clearance that he's looking for. Outstanding racing right now for the second spot as Logan Payne is running away up front with a half a straightaway advantage. And Thomas looking to squeeze Chip Graham that time, and he did. Wow. Crossing lanes over there, still door to door for the second spot through 3 and 4. Wow. Crossing lanes off the exit of turn number 2 and then turn number 3. Different lines from both of those drivers they've been running the previous 2 laps. And I think that Chip Graham may have something up his sleeve and he can get back to the 15 because, well, not sure if he felt like he was done wrong. These guys are just racing very, very hard out here for position. Every position on the speedway counts to set you up for a good starting spot in the A-main. And now Marcus Thomas has a work been out for him to run down here race leader. He'll need a caution if he wants to get the job done tonight because Logan Payne is another zip over the white flag displayed this time by the flag stand for Payne. Payne rolling it up right over the 1 and 2. Marcus Thomas still second, Graham third. Looks like DJS has come all the way from the tail up the 4th, if I'm not mistaken. Double check with those here when it goes to Logan Payne. Back underway into 1 and 2. They're 3 wide off the exit of turn number 2, and here comes Wilson. Chad Wilson already splitting the gap. Look at this. Wilson going to dive to the bottom in the 3 and 4. Look to put pressure on 2nd and 3rd, respectively, off of 4, but doesn't get up to 4th. Chad Wilson from 8th to 4th in 1 circuit. How about that? Or how about that? At the exit of 2, down the back straightaway into 3. Wilson will grab the 3rd spot now on 20. The former INTA race saver, national champion at the 20. I'll dive it back to the bottom. Has a good car working here tonight. But up front, toast of the field in the early going of this one is Jake Martin from the outside pole in the 48. Wolf City, Texas racer in the V8. Robert Vetter in second. Looking to be reeled in here by the 20. The sand of the hourglass is ticking away. These races go by fast, quick, and in a hurry. As 4 are already in the corner to go. Everybody right now knows the tail on this one. Except all the way back to the 5th spot. Doing great battle here from the 5th spot. Off the exit of turn number 4. Western from Ohio over here. Zach Blurton. Blurton making a long haul down the race with us this weekend. He's raced here at Lone Star last season as well. That's what they're battling with Speedway right now as Martin has about a 6-car length advantage up front. On the V8 of Robert Vetter. The 20 of Wilson still in the 3rd position. Great battle here in the 5th spot. The white flag out for Jake Martin in the 48. Turn number 4, getting ready to receive a face full of checkered flag. Your winner of heat race number 2 for the race saver 3 of us sprints. Goes to Jake Martins in 48M. Burleson, Texas. Burleson Loop Center, number 5R from Burleson, Texas. It'll be John Ricketts. Inside of 2, it'll be JD Fry of the 52. Cody Adams, the former Southern Thunder Sprint Car champion, a 305 champion back in 2011 out of Dwayne, Louisiana. Cody Adams in 13. Josh Hawkins out of White House, Texas. the older brother to the young lady who sits on the pole. Regan did not get this up over her brother Josh did. He goes to fourth, and Regan has company for second. She'll fade to third with a slight job being thrown on through 3 and 4. 13 to Cody Adams throws a slider on Regan, and Regan looked to return the favor, did not get the job done. And meanwhile, they're letting who get out front? Oh, just to fill out of Burleson, Texas, John Ricketts. He is coasting and setting sail. Ricketts already entering turn number 1, just as Cody Adams does now in the 13. About nearly a whole straightaway advantage, but not quite. The 5R John Ricketts over the 13 of the Northern Louisiana racer Cody Adams. Cody Adams has raced here, and well, he's been put on the front burner of all by Sammy Kilgore here. I guess he gets race several years ago. He knows this racetrack. He's always flirted with disaster. Very, very talented racer. I don't believe he gets as many opportunities as he should. But anytime, I don't believe he's ever driven this sprint car before tonight. He's just one of those guys who can put in anything at any given time. He can win a sprint car, he can win a factory stock, a modified, a limited, doesn't matter. But sprint cars are his passion. It's not many times you see drivers from Louisiana, I guess, make it to the big time out of the South of sprint car racing, unless you're talking to the Cajun sensation Jason Johnson, the final round of the World Final, of course. And hey, the Knoxville National's no big deal. All before John Ricketts still way up front this time. He'll see 2 laps to go. Oh, we got one coming around the bottom of the entry to turn number 3, and that's going to draw caution. Caution flag coming out now by veteran flagman David Corbello. David Corbello, the longtime flagman for the Southern Non-Professional Racing Series for 26 years. The white flag coming out this time by down the front straightaway for John Ricketts out of Burleson, Texas. Great Kilgore battle here for the 4th spot. As stickers come out, John Ricketts does get the job done over the 80 of Josh Hawkins. king of Boot Hill at Boot Hill Speedway. Pretty impressive performance. He'd never driven a factory stock prior to that, and he finished in the top 10 out of 136 cars. So on the pole, it'll be JoJo Wilhelm out of Longview. Outside, Dwayne Pace. Welcome back, Dwayne Pace. How about it? Inside of 2, it'll be Doug Vick Jr., the 5-time Arclotech Speedway factory stock track champ. Outside is Bailey Dawson from Rusk, Texas. Danny Chenault in the 85. Thomas Turner in the 58T. And boy, we got some... It's wild right now. It's a Walmart and a Target parking lot. Oh boy. How's this going to sort itself out? JoJo Wilhelm. Lines there. They're 3 wide back there behind him as the field getting bottled up. All these guys look like 3-legged dogs on icy lakes right now. I'm not sure what's going on here. This is what we've come to expect out of factory stock racing here in the area. Arclotech area factory stock rules. What more can you ask for? These guys have 5,000 win races, 10,000 wins, 7,000 wins, multiple 5,000s, multiple 2,500s, many 1,000 win races throughout the year. It's no surprise why these guys have these cars. And right now the battle for the race lead is over. Dwayne Pace in the 43 takes over the top spot from JoJo Wilhelm right there off the exit of turn number 2. Dwayne Bass, the 1999 Pure Stock champion here at Lonestar Speedway, raced here back on this track with a full, big, blown half mile. And he's shown that he can sport his stuff and win here when it's a 3/8 mile as well. Dwayne sat out a lot of the 2016 season. We haven't seen him much. With a 3-year winless drought here in the 2015 season. Pace, your leader in 43, coming down the front boulevard right now. 3 in the books. JoJo Wilhelm still occupies 2nd and 18. The battle is for 3rd right now. Doug Vick Jr., the 5-time Arclotech Speedway track champion, and the 2011 Cajun Classic winner in Vivian. White flag coming out for Dwayne Pace rather. JoJo Wilhelm still 2nd in pressure here by the 4 car. Doug Vick Jr. in a great battle back here for the 4th and 5th spot respectively as well. Danny Chenault in the 85 off the 4 the double check on the pace. Dwayne Pace, your winner in 43. Sitting 7th, a great fella. He called me a few weeks ago and said, man, well, it was a very humbling conversation. Walt thanked me for getting him a sponsorship, and I was like, man, that ain't me, man. That's you out there on the track doing this great driving. Kind of a newcomer, if you will. Walt Adams there in the 71S, and alongside the wily veteran, Billy Mazzell from Frankston. Calvin Tucker, keep your eyes on that station wagon. He's good and bad fast. Here we go. The lights are out. Oh, boy. Chris Britton having trouble there getting the 21X car started. Something went amiss. He'll head to the infield here. The green's still out. Off the exit of turn number 4, your leader looks to be Moondog Don Grindle. Don Grindle leads the first circuit. Right now, you could throw a blanket over 2nd through 6th. Look at this, 3 wide for 3rd, 4th, 5th. And a big run by Jeff Sontag off of 2, headed down the back straightaway to approach turn number 3. A nice bold move by Jeff Sontag with the 50. Billy Mazzell fresh on his heels here. Off of 4 down the front straightaway. Billy Mazzell looking awfully sporty here at his first race of 2017. Calvin Tucker, the non-qualifier winner of the 10,000 win King of the Hill 2 years ago at the Boot Hill Speedway in Greenwood, Louisiana, has worked his way from the tail, and he's looking to take over 4th right now. Not able to get the job done just yet after a little bit of contact here approaching turn number 1. And Spud Charlton has trouble. That'll hand over the 83, and he's 1 spot out looking in to get into this A main tonight. They're door-to-door for 2nd still through 3 and 4. What a battle. Jeff Sontag and Billy Mazzell are going at it here at the High Banks. And don't count them out to run down Moondog. One of them could steal this win away late in the going. Here comes Sontag with a big run into turns 1 and 2. Jeff Sontag looking to pull it to the back, over to the 28 and pull the trigger. He's got good biting off the exit of turn number 2. Look out, Moondog. It may be a full moon, but you've got a full Jeff Sontag who's hungry right now. And here comes Mazzell. Billy Mazzell making a little bit of contact there with Sontag. They're back door-to-door once again with 2 to go. Billy Mazzell throws it back to the bottom. Like I said earlier, folks, a former ARCA Series Remax racer. Best finish a second to Las Vegas Motor Speedway back in '92. Yeah, that was a few years ago, but that's just to show you how much he's accomplished in his career. And Sontag just looked like a 3-legged dog on an icy lake. The car came out from underneath him there. He caught it. May have a tire going down, but it hands the third and final transfer spot over to Calvin Tucker. And Calvin Tucker says, "Thank you very much." They did not drive all the way from Cleveland, Texas today. Have to race in a B-main. Final time through 3 and 4. Don't count out Billy Mazzell to snag this one coming to the checkers. It's going to be close. Moondog drifts way high and opens up the door. Mazzell, and they're going to drag race to the checkers. Half a car length. Your winner goes to Don Grindle. Don Grindle built IRP chassis factory stock. Stephen Ashcraft inside of the 4th row out of Duncanville. Outside Brett Arden in 5B. Derek Lewis in 98K. 9 cars ready to go. 8 laps the distance. David Corbella with the green flag in hand. He'll drop it over the field. We're ready to go. Good start by Billy Davis. Third factory stock heat race of the afternoon. And a slide job. Nope, that's not a slide job. That's a door bang there. Make a little bit of contact there. TJ Evans, a victim of circumstance, who rides back in the 4th spot. Your leader is laying way wide that time. The Lindale, Texas in 91, Billy Davis in 91. He's your race leader, but he's got that right now on the former Denny Gavar. Denny Tree looking to rise to the occasion. Racing 3 classes tonight. Boy, if you had a sprint car, you'd have every field or every class filled here tonight. Denny Gavar, the second winningest racer here at Lonestar Speedway since 2011. Evans just powering right around the outside of Kirby in the 2K. TJ Evans, the winner here 1 year ago. Right when he swapped with Sean Graham with an IRP chassis limited, Sean swapped into the limited. He got the IRP factory stock. More than he's seen success in the local racetrack. And right now the battle of the race is heating up into 3 and 4. It's the 91 of Billy Davis, the Overton Texan, driving holding on to a pretty wheel, driving a smooth race. But hey, you got one of the best to ever do it out of East Texas, nipping at your heels. Denny Gavar, the former Texas Motor Speedway World Dirt Track Champion. He'll go to the inside and he'll take over the race lead. Denny Gavar, one hard in the back straightaway wall. It's Nicholas Kirby. So Billy Davis will re-inherit the race lead if it goes back to the last completed lap. So Denny Gavar, will we see him get up on the wheel, or will it be TJ Evans that's still one away here? Or does Billy Davis hold strong here from the front row with 3 laps to go? Into turns 1 and 2. Yep, Denny Gavar pushing up out of the groove, and here comes TJ Evans, the driver I just talked about a few moments ago. Looking to put that Big O Trucking Superior Graphics 215 machine to victory lane here in this third factory stock race of the afternoon. Billy Davis, they're putting him in the checkers here in this one. Evans with a big run off the exit of 2 into turn 3, pulls to the back over to the 91 of Billy Davis, and he'll shoot to the inside. They're door-to-door through 3 and 4 for the race lead. Down the front straightaway this time is the white flag displayed. One more 3/8 mile high bank trip around the Lonestar Speedway to find out who's going to come up victorious in this one. Down the back straightaway into 3. Evans smells blood in the water. The center of the hourglass is ticked away. Will he still make something happen through 3 and 4 off the exit of turn number 4? Going to drag race to the checkers. Give it to the 91. Billy Davis, your winner of Overton. Or no, we get caution. But will we throw checkers anyway? For Speed Weeks to start off 2017. The lights are out. We are underway here in your 4th and final factory stock heat of the afternoon. 3 wide mid-pack off the 2 down the back straightaway. Nichols has had to watch the 93 go right by. That's Cundiff. Boy, Cundiff's on the move quick, fast, and in a hurry. Tracy Cundiff, look at this. That may be the best I've ever seen Tracy drive a race car just in the first few laps. And this is a guy as well. He showed up this weekend. He's back in black, folks. But Cundiff, who's always had a bad, fast car, but really, he's one of those guys that snake bit. He has a lot of bad luck. But it looks like some good fortune coming his way tonight. I'm not going to say anything else good about him. It seems when I do that, it goes downhill. Miss Liz up here in the tower will tell you that as well, as good as I talk about her son, who cannot seem to finish a race here. Ooh, lap traffic up in front of your leader off the exit of turn number 4. Gary Eason is your leader in this factory stock 4th and final heat race affair here at Lone Star. Eason with the race lead in 59. 2 car lengths back is Langley, Wesley Langley out of Kilgore. And the 3rd and final transfer spot is up for grabs right now. Great battle going on. It looks like Quentin Jackson back in the 5th spot here. 3 wide down the back straightaway into turn number 3. Joe Miller, the killer. He got the best of that one. Killed the 34J's momentum. Well, maybe not just yet. Down the front straightaway. They're making all kinds of contact back here. Goodness gracious. And Quentin Jackson finally fades back behind the station wagon, if you will. The former car owned by Billy Best and Dirt Defender. Joe Miller buying that car not long ago. With 2 laps to go, as Eason is still your leader, being stalked hard by the 44 of Langley. Look out, lap traffic. This could get interesting, and it does. Langley goes to the outside of the lap car. Your leader, Eason, to the inside off the exit of 2. They're already to the midpoint in 3 and 4. Boy, these factory stocks are getting faster and faster every year. The white flag is coming out this time by Eason. In 59, still your leader, the 44 of Langley. Still knocking on the back door like a trick-or-treater with a sweet tooth right now. Can he get the job done? Off of 4, down the front boulevard. Double checker's going to be in the face of your winner in the 59. Gary Eason does a fine job, the Forest Hill, Louisiana native. Patrick Trask scheduled to start on the front row from this one. Kind of a wild start here in your 4-cylinder heat. I'm telling you, for all you folks that are listening on Racing Boys, if you could see these cars right now. I know you probably see them at your area racetrack, wherever you may be listening at. The most affordable, economical way to get into dirt track racing for a lot of these young folks. Texas. See you later, alligator. Get on the speedway and feel what it's like. But for total dollar. Staples trying to grab. Run up next red. Just a little. That was a bit of right there. Underway in your third and final four-cylinder heat of the afternoon here on Racing Boys. Afternoon, night, you know, whatever, Darren Short. Look out, Cole Trickle. The 51 of Scotty Crouston. Trying to make Harry Hyde do something over there to the pits he ain't ever done before. He ain't getting no ice cream tonight. Down the front straightaway. And the 51, Scotty Crouston. You know, I don't think I've ever even drank a Mellow Yellow, but I sure would like to. After that performance. It's not over yet, though. I may want a case of Mellow Yellow by the time this one's over with. Huh? Kent holding them off right now, but maybe, oh maybe, Cole's got something up his sleeve here. He's got the Mellow Yellow theme, however, he's got the rowdy number of 51 on it. So what do you do? What do you do? Is he going to go rowdy? 2 to go this time by for your race leader. Maybe it's Daniel Washburn, sorry. Looked like it said number 13. Yeah, still learning a lot of these four-cylinder guys here. As the white flag is coming out, he's actually putting a whooping on them. There's no doubt about it. The 72 of Daniel Washburn is putting on a clinic here. The 51. Scotty Crouston finally inheriting the second spot from the 93 of Zach Kent. Kent up to the, or back to the third position now. And Checkers waving your winner. Your first race number 305 sprint car heat race of the afternoon, taking the green here. And you got Chaz Thompson up here to the booth with me, and the caution's going to come out almost immediately. Jacob Harris, the light green here at Lonestar. As we throw the green, they're 3-4 wide mid-pack down the back straightaway. Into turn number 3. Off of turn number 4, down the front straightaway, lap number 1 goes to Zach Blurton, who is very close to a victory catching the left rear. Looks like, is that Estes 74?
Lining out, we're going back to green flag racing. We are underway. Blurton going to have the advantage over the field. Dale Wester going for the slide job underneath Dowdy. Dowdy kicks it off the back straightaway wall to hold on to second as he entered 3 and 4. Wester with the momentum to the inside. Wester able to get the second spot away from the 2X of Tucker Dowdy. Wester rolls the bottom well there and pulls away from the 2X at Dowdy. You have the 79V of Ryan Hull now tracking down for this 4th spot right behind the 44 of Michael Day. What a great move there by the 71 machine. Make that the 74 DJ Estes. Estes underneath McCord right now. That's the best pedal on the raceway for the 6th spot. McCord on the outside. Estes rolling the bottom of the speedway with the O2 car right behind him. Brandon Long out of Iowa Park, Texas, trying to best his starting spot in tonight's 8 main event. Looking to the inside of McCord as Estes is pulled away. Estes makes a mistake. We're 3 wide down the front straightaway. McCord with the advantage. And now the O2 of Long gets underneath Estes. Estes loses 2 spots there in less than a half of a lap. Halfway symbol being displayed to your field. We are halfway home in this B main event. The 2L of Blurton still your leader. Wester in at 2nd. 3rd, Tucker Dowdy. 4th, the 44, Michael Day. And then it's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 car swarm almost here for the 5th spot between Hall, Long, McCord, and now the 26 of Harris with Estes back in the battle there. Harris with the momentum, able to pull around. Estes down the back straight away. Line definitely changing here, entering in 1 and 2 in the middle and coming off on the bottom of turn 2, 3, and 4. About a 2-car length gap there that people are using. Nobody up there on the top side of the cushion. Looks like some rubber may be developing on the middle of 3 and 4. Running order stayed the same, but we got a battle for the lead up front. Dale Wester has caught the 2J of Blurton. A battle of stakes here. Texan of Wester to the outside in a 1 and 2 with 2 to go. As, oh, look out! Almost around there, the 30 machine. As Zach here was getting back in the fray, and Regan Hawkins, what did you see there leading up to that spin out in turn 2?
Model Hall of Famer. He loved
it. They ran him all the time. We are going back to green here. A little bit better of a start for Blurton as they work into 1 and 2, but watch these guys pick different lines through 1 and 2 there as Wester did get up to the 2nd spot. Michael Day falls back into 4th, single file into 3 and 4.
I'm going to tell you right now, this one's going to come down. Well, we got 1 to go here, but I was going to say Dale Wester is going to make a race of this and potentially steal this one away from Zach Blurton. We'll see what happens here on the final circuit.
Everyone stays in the running order as McCord gets loose off of turn 2, but the checkered flag going to wave. Wester not going to get there. Blurton going to be your winner. 2nd, Wester. 3rd, Dowdy. 4th, Day. 5th, Long. 6th, Hall. 7th, Harris. 8th, the B51 machine after spinning earlier.
It's Billy Mazzell III on the timeout gentleman, close sponsor number 15, who's going to take it from the point in this one, from the pole. Danny Chenault in the 85 up to the 2nd spot, down the back straight away. They're door-to-door here for 30 hours. Billy Mazzell III. That's actually Bailey Dosser tonight into 15K. Oh, and around goes. I believe that was Derek Lewis. Derek Lewis coming around here. I believe we're taking the top 4 to the A main tonight. The top 4 to the A. That's assuming we took 12 out of the heat races earlier this afternoon. Great battle here for 2nd down the front straightaway. The 85 of Danny Chenault in front of the car here. 59 of Easton. We see him in a B main. May have not passed Tech earlier after the heat race performance. So tough break. Easton out of Forest Hill, Louisiana, going to have to battle behind the 8 ball here tonight. Has a long way to go to the A as we are halfway in, halfway to go. 10 laps the distance, 5 in, 5 laps to go here at Lonestar Speedway tonight in the factory stock B main event. The first of 2 last chance qualifiers for the factory stocks. Factory stock B feature of the night. And it's hot and heavy getting into 1 and 2. A little bit of contact there with Walt Adams of the 71S, who rides back in the 5th spot. The 34J of Quentin Jackson as well. Scotty Thrifty Nichols looking to get wholesale spots here as he got 2 there on the opening circuit. He's up to the 3rd spot in a transfer spot right now is the N1 of Nichols. As I said earlier, traded that car, his limited modified straight up for this Mafia chassis factory stock with a Red Lick Texas bunch, the Adam and Aaron Roy, the Roy boys at a Red Lick, and it's been a pretty even trade on both ends. Both drivers have had success and went on to do great things in each of their competitive divisions of racing across the Arcotex. Right now, it's all Joe Miller who's getting used to this new machine, if you will. He's not used to having to get the groceries and get the kids home by the time Dr. Field comes on TV at 4 o'clock. But right now he has trouble. Off of 4, right rear flat for Billy. I'm still wanting to call him Billy Best. Joe Miller. Unfortunately, it's a killer. The right rear coming down, and does he want to get a caution so he can maybe try to go to the hot pit? I don't know. So Sontag going to smash on the loud pedal and put his foot through the floorboard off of turn number 4 and 73, and he will. We're back underway. Whew. As Kix Brooke used to say, I'm born to love again. I'm a brand new man. I'm a brand new man now. Hope that'll get you flowing there, Scotty Trailer. Feeling pretty good now. To God be the glory. Off of turn number 4, the 73 of Jeff Sontag looking to be pressured here by one of the local track favorites, Scotty Nichols. Trying to get a power run to the back of the Dallas, Texas racer. Hills at a box springs just outside of Dallas. As they approach turn number 3, it's getting hot and heavy. In the words of NBA Jam, it's heating up. Off of 4, down the front straightaway, a big bold move to the outside. Give it to Thrifty Nichols as Jeff Sontag expires at 73 to the infield just as he does it. Oh my. Heartbreak hotel for Sontag, showing some smoke. He may have lost the power plant. Oh boy. You hate that for the driver of the Demon chassis. Sontag Automatic, sponsor number 73, Jeff Sontag, drove a long way to go up and make a hard left there on Elvis Presley Boulevard to the Heartbreak Hotel tonight. So Nichols still your leader. He's got about a 6-car length advantage over Quentin Jackson, who rides second. Walt Adams third, and the Bullet Boat sponsor 71S. The B7 of Uncle Freddie Blanchard. How about it for the Coshana, Louisiana native and the Cane River Financial ERC race car? And the caution has come out on the speedway. Going green this time by is Scotty Nichols, trying to get a B-main win here in that Mafia race car. Down the front straightaway, we refired. Good run to this point, like I said, for the Coshana racer, Uncle Freddie, but he did not get the restart he was looking for because Lindo rolled up on him like a window. Alan Lindo to the 4th spot now, and the 136, the Caterpillar car. Blanchard back to 5th, Adams 3rd, 2nd is Jackson. Quentin Jackson, the 34J, and Scotty Thrifty Nichols doing a fine excellent job here, holding on to the top spot, separating himself from his competitors once again. And here comes Adams to the inside for second. Walt Adams to the inside of Quentin Jackson. Jackson drives it in deep into turn number 3 and off the exit of 4. Goes high, wide, and handsome. Smashes on the loud pedal. And Adams is still there to his inside with 2 laps to go. 2 laps to go here at Lone Star. And his factory stock B main event. Off of 2, down the back straightaway. Into 3, off of turn number 4. The white flag being displayed right now as he crosses underneath the flag stand. Scotty Nichols is already midpoint into 1 and 2 of his competitors. Now 5-6 car lengths behind here. And it's extended to more than that as he comes off of turn number 4 to get a face full of double checkers from veteran flagman David Corbello. Scotty Thrifty Nichols will be your winner of the Cooper's Automotive N1 Mafia race car chassis. To get his first ever big win here tonight. They're 3 wide back here for the 3rd, 4th, 5th spots with a 3 wide mid pack as well. Boy, is Sam Haverty prepared a beautiful Lone Star Speedway once again on another dirt track Saturday night. The season opener, what more can you ask for? Down the front boulevard we go. This track should widen out and be even better for sprint cars coming up. No doubt about it. Stay tuned on Racing Boys race fans. This racetrack, I know you may not be able to see it now, but you'll see it here momentarily. The caution's out for debris. Race fans. Max Eddy is a shoe indeed, and he always smells blood in the water. He knows when to pull it on and be an assassin. The lights are out. We are back underway here in Kilgore. Back underway. Here comes Max Eddy. He'll slide up in front of the 16-year-old Todd Clement and take the second spot away. He's got it. Down the back straight away. Approaching turn number 3. Your leader still Ty Lowe, and rolling the low side of the 16-year-old Todd Clement, trying to roll back on the 57D of Max Eddy Thomas from Quinlan, Texas. Not able to get the job done. Max Eddy going right to the center of the tire track with the 6th-year race leader, Ty Lowe. Todd Clement kind of struggling right now. His car running around the bottom. He'll go to the top here, 3 and 4, your 3rd place competitor, who's being stalked now by his team owner in the 6th of Donnie Powers. In the 4th spot, on the other 50. Jason Sartain back in 6th. The 7th Thomas State Eddie Val Taylor. 8th is Terry Tuffy. 9th is the Catman John Mitchell, and running up the top 10 as they're 3 wide for 10th. It's the 121 of Bobby Ruffin. Bobby Ruffin and that Skyrocket chassis. Not many Skyrockets you see on the Speedway. Of course, the former 9-time USNTS National Champion from Fertile, Iowa, Kelly Shryock, who has won here at this racetrack. He was the first ever driver to win here when the Speedway was shortened on November the 13th of 2010. And on the front straightaway, will Max Eddy be able to reel in Ty Lowe? Boy, I tell you, Ty Lowe coming here pretty low-key this weekend. There's no doubt about that. But he's on the high horse right now, folks, and he is getting around the Lone Star Speedway. And what a major accomplishment if he's able to come in here. It's not often that a guy just comes in as well in the Arklatex area racing scene in the modified ranks and just is able to pick off a win. Sam Haverty Jr., who's sitting over here to the right of Scotty Traylor, will tell you these things are, I mean, it's a whole nother sport. Or not a whole other sport, but it's a whole other ball game versus sprint car racing. But if he did this full time, I'm sure he'd be a champion of that as well. But man, it's a whole other ball game to come around here and just be able to pick off a win. Some very talented shoes in the Arklatex region all across the board. Galami loops it in 1 and 2, and the caution's coming out. He collects the 74 of Sartain. race time by real quick. Chaz, who you got?
Keep an eye out for everybody coming from the back. You got Martin Edwards, Tucker Dowdy, and the 2X. We're going green.
Keep your eyes on Tucker Dowdy. Says 2X. He's got his work cut out for him in this one, man. He starts 15th tonight. No doubt about it. As we are underway, hot and heavy down the back straightaway, approaching turn number 3. Your leader, Marcus Thomas, will lead the herd off of turn number 4 in the 15, and he does. Josh Hawkins, the White House Texas racer, son of Brad Hawkins, who ran that race saver series here in the East Texas area for quite a few years. He's going to battle thorough for the race leader in 3 and 4. Josh Hawkins going to pressure there momentarily, but falls back about 3 car lengths as they approach turn number 1. Marcus Thomas rolling right around the hub. Hawkins lost some traction there. And slid up the racetrack and led a few car lengths in between him and Thomas. Back to the third spot, of course, it's the 4M of Austin Mundy. Take Marcus back to the 4th in the 5th spot. It's John Burleson. Chad Wilson working right here inside of the top 8. This is going to be a good one coming down to it. These guys have a nice racetrack and a pass right here on Austin Mundy. Ricketts. Tankersley on the 5. It looks very, very similar to the 5R driven by John Ricketts tonight. Tankersley just made a nice bold move on Tate Martin. I tell you what, don't have transponder system here, Chaz, but I believe the best car on the racetrack right now, in my eyes, by the way I'm looking at the race and unfold, and we have yet to re-slap traffic. Marcus Thomas sitting at blistering pace up front, but I'm telling you, that 5, Gina Tankersley is coming fast and in a hurry right now, Chaz.
Yeah, Tankersley trying to find a line underneath that 4 of Austin Mundy. Tankersley definitely one of the fastest cars on the raceway to the inside of Mundy. Really yellow and back.
The former Michigan product. Well, there's the Brady 6, but right now we got the Marcus Thomas show here. And he is in command of this one. But Josh Hawkins has a good restart. Here comes North Richland Hills. Chad Wilson to the inside for the 5th spot. And Chad Wilson's not done yet, Chaz. This should be pretty fun. It's heating up, as I say, NBA Jam style around this joint. It's going to get fun. I believe Josh Hawkins, though, has something up his sleeve tonight in 80.
Yeah, Josh Hawkins running there in the 2nd spot, definitely looking good around the 3rd mile. As that battle for 3rd, that's going to be the one to watch. Shannon Tankersley all over Austin Mundy.
Yeah, Austin Mundy doing a good job holding on to the 3rd spot, but Tankersley pressuring hard here into turn number 3. Tankersley going to roll right to the center of the Lonestar Speedway off the exit, down the front straightaway, and the caution is back out. Goodness, a desperate fool in the endless pitiful ropes. Off of 4, we're backing away with, well, another bad man. Marcus Thomas is leading the way here in this full outlaw style sprint car event, 305 cubic inches underneath, but I'm telling you, these guys are blasting around the Lonestar Speedway tonight. I mean, you can tell the difference if you're a diehard sprint car fan. These guys are really getting it around this racetrack tonight. And here comes Ricketts. He's going to throw the slider. No, he won't. He'll lead. Yep. It's Tankersley once again. My mistake. Tankersley is in the 5. The 5R just behind him is John Ricketts. That's Tankersley taking a stab back once to the inside of the 4M of Mundy, and Mundy's got to run on the 80 of Hawkins. Look at this. A slight job on Josh Hawkins. They're 3 wide momentarily. 3 different lanes wide. Down the back straightaway in the turn number 3. Hawkins going to return the favor and leaving that outside line wide open for the taking. Austin Mundy says, "Thank you very much, Josh." And Josh says, "Well, I got something to return the favor for you." He'll throw it back in there. What a race for 2nd spot right now off of 2 down the back straightaway. Austin Mundy has the 2nd spot comfortably in hand now. I'm not sure how comfortable he is. He is hell-bent for the front now. And the only thing that's going to keep you from it is barring a mistake or a mechanical failure. I believe Marcus Thomas is about to have company if this race goes green.
Yeah, Austin Mundy, a weaker competitor to RPM and Devil's Boat, always on the throttle, and he's laying on it right here.
Halfway in, halfway to go, and the caution is out. You know, like I said, it would be great to see what would happen in lap traffic, but you know what? As we're back underway. Once again here at Sam and Lisa Haverty's High Banked Oval, 3/8 mile High Banked Oval here in Kilgore, Texas tonight, right off exit 587 into 3. It's going to be the driver taking the fast lane. Marcus Thomas looking to lead every circuit tonight, but I believe Austin Mundy has something up his tricky bag or tricky sleeve here. Pull something out. It's Josh Hawkins trying to keep those 2 within striking distance, but Mundy is on his way to the front right now, Chaz. It's heating up.
1 and 2. Mundy's going high. Thomas is going low once again. Watch Mundy with the momentum down the back straightaway. Real in the 15T.
Will he slam the door shut, though? Speaking of Thomas, or will Mundy go to the inside? He wants to let him know, hey, the outside's there. I'm putting pressure on you, but Marcus stays committed to the bottom here in the 1 and 2. He'll stay committed. It looks like the Tankersley off. That puts John Ricketts up to the 4th spot now with a 5R. The 15, still your leader, Marcus Thomas, as he approaches the midpoint of 1 and 2, and a car coming around right in front of him. Look out! Austin Mundy gets by unscathed, of course. Wasn't as dramatic as I made it sound, but you never know where that guy may have ended up. He could have ended up in Shopton, as James Estes would say. Here in Ohio. Man, Austin Mundy, he's in the clutches now of the White House Texas Racing of the 80 and Josh Hawkins now. I'm not sure if Austin, the caution's back out, will give him another opportunity yet. So we go back green here with 7 to go here at Lone Star. Main event of the night. And Josh Hawkins going to take a stab to the inside for second of the 4 of Austin Mundy. Will this one go 7 to checkered? And this time by Oak Click off. It'll be 6 laps to go for Marcus Thompson, 15. Marcus, yeah, you thought it. I mean, you said it. There's just that groove right there on the bottom, the quickest way around the speed plant right now. There's a little bit more in 3 and 4, but down here in 1 and 2, that's where you want to be right now, Chaz.
Yeah, right there where Thomas is hitting it. That's the line that the most of the field is running, so it's digging that groove in with the rubber building up.
Absolutely. You can definitely see it, but it changes so much. Like the mods may be up all the way to the fence here. You know, you see all that motion there. So he's got those big beats on those
Yeah, plus that big wing plants him on the ground, but Mundy finding a second line here. He's kind of reeled in Thomas.
Could have been saving something. You know, didn't want to throw all his cards on the table and show him what he's got. You know, play a little poker here with him. You know, you were talking about Riverboat Hamlin, but maybe Mundy just didn't want to show all his cards. He knew that there may be some cautions. He's raced the last 3 sprint car events here, and knew that there could be a late race caution. And he didn't want to show everything, but we'll see. Marcus Thomas says, I don't care what you got to say up there. And there's 2 to go this time by the flag station. Marcus Thomas setting sail. That's just 3 over there. So he's got about a half a straightaway on Mundy now. Lap car up ahead. But it's on the final circuit. I'm not sure that Tommy Hall's going to come into play here. Even though he is loosing the goose, don't get him started. It may play a factor. It very well may play a factor. Here comes Mundy to the inside for the race lead. Jazz caught it to the checkers. Marcus Thomas still going to get the job done, but Tommy Hall almost cost him. Woo. Well, we talk about lap traffic not becoming a reality in this race, the majority of this one. Nearly, it could have cost Marcus Thomas his win tonight if he got balled up any more than he did. Austin Mundy will grab second. Main event, and on the pole, it'll be your limited modified event. It'll be Bobby Ruffin from Crandall, Texas, 121. 1996 Southern Professional Racing Series champ Ricky Ingalls for the second spot here. Oh, look out, Wesley Bodie. This could get nasty. Look out, Wesley. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. As the lights are out, but we are green here. Into turns 1 and 2, down the back straightaway. Ruffin looking to squeeze Ingalls. They make contact. Jason Ingalls in the 121 of Ruffin make contact. Ruffin still your leader. As Ingalls was trying to work something on the outside of him as they approached turn number 3, and Ruffin felt him. And he tried to come up a line to avoid Ingalls getting a run on him. Boy, it's tough to beat Jason Ingalls here in his backyard. There's no doubt about it. The winningest racer here at the speed plant since 2011. Ingalls has a push in the 12 that time, and Uncle Ricky will go by to second. Ricky Ingalls now to second, the 1996 Super Champion at car 81. A pair of IRP chassis duking it out. Nephew chasing, going to take a stab back underneath him this time in the turn number 3. Simpson, also in an IRP, back and forth. Good battle door-to-door for 5th. It's Craig Oakes in the 91. And Walter Hamilton in the 1 dub. Walter Hamilton, who's looking to do some more limited modified racing in this 2017 season. I talked about his factory stock accomplishments and all he's done. It'll be interesting to see how he performs in this limited modified going forward tonight, doing a very fine job in the 1W. Door-to-door still for second. It's nephew Jason Ingalls and Uncle Ricky Ingalls still waging war for the second spot as Ricky's able to prevail each and every time down the front straightaway. But Jason able to drive the car in much deeper and make something of Ricky there. Meanwhile, while they keep doing battle like that, they're letting Bobby Ruffin, who has no rearview mirrors for spotters, tell where these guys are. But he's got to feel a little bit better about himself, but he has no idea. He just knows he's not seeing the nose from Jason Ingalls right now, and he feels a lot better about himself. Bobby Ruffin trying to cash in and get his 5th win here in the last 3 seasons. 3 in the limiteds and 1 in an open wheel modified. As he was in his Skyrocket chassis in the open wheel modified ranks earlier this evening and did not have the performance that he was looking for. Approaching turn number 3. Lap traffic pulling down the infield and the caution is out. The caution is out. Plays here at the Lone Star. Back on the way to the modified main event. Door to door, Jason Ingalls. The nephew to the driver he just disposed of, and now he's pulling to the back bumper. Your race leader of the 121 of Bobby Ruffin. Ruffin slid up to the midpoint, or middle point of 3 and 4. Jason Ingalls is there, ready to go. Get the cushion there. And boy, he's going to get a big drive off the exit of turn number 2 down the back straightaway, approaching turn number 3. Jason Ingalls driving it with reckless abandon right now. You got to love it. Ingalls able to get by Ricky on this most recent restart here. And here comes Jason Ingalls to the inside for the race lead. Go to door momentarily, but how long? Ruffin gonna stick it in deep to the outside. Ingalls gonna leave him room. Door to door for the race lead off the exit of turn number 4. Bobby Ruffin looking for that outside line and the momentum to work to his advantage. That's gonna pay dividends for him as Jason Ingalls is taking over the top spot here at his home racetrack, showing once again why he is the winningest racer here since 2011. Dominant he is. Off of 4 down the front boulevard. Ruffin is going to have to get up and go now. Jason Ingalls has to be the absolute best at finding something on this racetrack when it appears all is lost or there may not be anything for him to gain. Ruffin, as you can see right now, is trying to do what Jason did a few laps ago. We'll see if he can muster up enough momentum to get back around here. Ruffin is keeping Jason Ingalls within striking distance. Let's don't downplay Bobby Ruffin. He's been very good at this racetrack as well. He's one of those guys who's an outsider who's, you know, call him one of our own, but doesn't race here on a week-to-week basis. And you know, anytime that 121 makes a hard right into this pit area, a hard left, whichever way, it's going to be a tough night for the rest of his competitors. Right now, he's got a solid second place run going. Trying to hold off Ricky Ingalls, who still rides 3rd and 4th as the Flint Texan. Evan Simpson. 5th, it's Greg Oaks in the back of the blue. Hitman Designs, number 91. Greg Oaks, he'll have Texas jerky for sale at every race this season. $7 a bag. A new sponsor added on board of the 91 team for the 2017 season. Lap traffic here. Getting around it. No harm, no foul. They're clean and green. Ricky Ingalls, though, getting bottled up there just momentarily as they approach turn number 3. Jason Ingalls coming down the front straightaway once again. He crosses underneath the stripe this time in 12. The 121 Ruffin still second. Ricky Ingalls still 3rd. A great battle back here for 4th. And Greg Oaks is looking heat all over. Evan Simpson now. Kenny Gabar, the 2nd winningest racer at this speed plant since 2011. Good battle here between Greg Oaks and Simpson. Ooh, just a little bit of contact there. Greg Oaks and Kenny Gabar. Ever slight contact here on the front straightaway as they hit it down the back chute. Kenny Gabar is coming on strong now. He'll just throw a slider on the 5.61 of Simpson. 2 laps to go. This time for Jason Ingalls, and we may get... we may get caution there momentarily. This time, down the front straightaway, he'll see the white flag. racing Jason Ingalls. Jason Ingalls, RaceOnTexas.com, I'd say limited modified driver of the year in 2016 as he rolls off of turn number 4. The winningest driver at Lonestar since 2011, notches another one in his 32nd night. It'll be racing Jason Ingalls, your limited modified winner. In second, we'll go to Bobby Ruffin out of Crandall, Texas. Third goes to the 81 of Uncle Ricky Ingalls. Fourth, Denny Gabar from Frankston. Fifth is the Flint Texan of Kevin Simpson. Wesley Langley outside of the 44. As there are 3 different lanes wide for the race lead here. The New England, they're 3 by 3 by 3 all the way back to 12th spot. Oh my. Shakes itself out there. And now they're 2 by 1 by 2 by 2. Off the exit of 4 on the opening circuit. A little bit of contact there. Looked like with Davis on the 43 and Dwayne Pace. And Dwayne Pace does lead lap number 1 tonight here at Lonestar in your factory stock main event in 43. Davis working the hub of the racetrack off the exit of 2, heading down the back straightaway. Billy Mazzell, look out for the Frankston, Texas racer. He's coming to the front. Billy Mazzell, Wily veteran of Frankston, up to 3rd as they're turning for the race lead. Billy Davis just took command of this race as he goes under one of the winningest pure stock or factory stock style racers here at this racetrack for many years. They're 3 wide for the race lead off of 4. Looks like Davis may have just broke something with foul. It was very strange. Car looked like it may have pushed just a little bit, but kind of odd the way that shaped out as Billy Mazzell and the 43 Dwayne Pace got the Walmart special there. How about it? As now Mazzell going to work to the inside of the 43 of Dwayne Pace, who led the first lap, did not lead the second lap, and at least the last one. Lap 4 as well. Oh, the 28 of Don Grendel going to get turned into the infield here and trying to get back. And he stays out of harm's way, but it's unfortunate for Moondog, who had done a great job tonight and had a very good race car and looked to capitalize after he started outside of row number 2. But it's heating up for the top spot. Oh, look out. We got one nearly going upside down, and oh, no. I did not think that he was going to completely go upside down, and he did. We'll set the pace as they go back green here. In just a moment, your factory stock main event. Dwayne Pace has known his way around this racetrack for many, many years. And it'll be up to Billy Mazzell to snake one away from him tonight. Or perhaps TJ Evans, who runs 5th right now, may have something up his sleeve. Billy Davis, who led a lap of this event earlier. See if this car comes back alive here. Don't count out Bo Perry, the Bossier City, Louisiana native in the 24. That all-red number 24 car. This is a driver who is a hungry, hungry hound and one of the greatest young kids you'll meet in this sport. Won 3 races in 2015, did not race a factory stock in 2016. Right now, Billy Mazzell was looking right in front of his nose on that left rear quarter of the 43 of Dwayne Pace where they went off into 1 and 2 that last time by. Right now, coming off of 4, Dwayne Pace, your leader, but here comes Mazzell to the inside for the race lead. Oh, and just like the last lap, folks, I'm telling you, all you listening on Racing Boys, same thing happened here in the turn 1 as they did on the previous lap. Mazzell making contact there with the left fender of the 43 with his right front. And we'll see if that plays a factor coming down on the wire, but I'm not sure Mazzell's going to make that mistake again. Unless it's maybe on the final turn. We'll see how this plays out. Bo Perry got about on the line, and he's going to let a few go by. TJ Evans the 4th now. So here comes Denny Gabar. Denny Gabar drove it in deep there to the bottom of the racetrack, and they'll look to slide up behind TJ Evans and in front of the 24. Will he give him the clearance? He'll get it. He didn't give it to him, but Bo Perry not able to keep that car stuck around the bottom. He's hoping that they can get it swept off. Here comes Thrifty. Scotty Nichols. Boy, he's got a fast hot rod tonight. That Mafia race car chassis, Jeff Bates power underneath the hood of that N1. Down the front boulevard, Dwayne Pace holding on to a pretty wheel here. But for how long? I'm not sure. I don't think he has the fastest car on the racetrack by a mile, folks. I really don't. I think Dwayne is he's a smooth and very smart racer. He knows how to keep these guys at bay and make his car wider than a triple wide trailer. But right now, eventually, I think one of these guys are going to have to try to step up one lane and maybe get that kicked off to give them some help to get around the 43 at Dwayne Pace. They're unable just to motor around him on a different lane right now. The third line right around the hub. Star in your final main event of the night. My mistake, Cruisers, or the four-cylinders, still run their main event here. We've got an unidentified flying object above the racetrack right now. Pretty interesting. Looks like either a helicopter or, I don't know. And here comes Billy Mazzell. That's what I needed to do. Mazzell took a stab for the race lead there as they approach 1 and 2. That's the best point on the racetrack where he seems to get the best run on the 43. Is off of 4 and diving into 1. Let's see what happens this time. Into 1. Mazzell gonna roll through the center that time. It opens up the door for Billy Davis, but Davis not able to muster up some momentum as the 50 uses that outside line and all that momentum to his advantage. The 91 still at bay here, but not able to get around the 43 of Dwayne Bass, who pushes up a little high wide there. Off the exit of turn number 4 as they're back into 1. And boy, some contact going down here with the 91 of Davis and the 215 of TJ Evans, who now goes to 3rd. The 91 of Billy Davis from 3rd to 5th in a short circuit here. As TJ Evans out of Kilgore is up to 3rd, now being pressured by Denny Gabar. Denny was coming. And they had to, oh man, they just ran over each other here. Door bangers at their finest right here. TJ Evans looks like maybe, I don't know, look from my vantage point, that 8 car's left rear maybe going down. It's hard to tell just until it happens, but Mazzell's taking a charge for the race lead. Mazzell is all over the 43 of Dwayne Bass in this one. All eyes glued to 43 and 50 off the exit of turn number 4. Oh, and they make some contact down the front straightaway. I've said it all race long. The best run that the 50 gets is off the exit of 4 and into 1. When it appears that the 43 Dwayne Bass loses some ground, but he, like I've said, he's made that car into a quadruple wide trailer now. He was triple wide status earlier, and right now that car cannot get any wider than it is right now. And there's a caution for you. You got it, you got it. Dwayne Bass has never lost it. He's been one of the greatest racers to ever come out of Lonestar Speedway history, and I say that with facts, folks. As the lights go back out, Billy Mazzell, one of the best to ever do it from this area as well. And here comes Denny Gabar. I called it. I said Denny is going to be ready. He came all the way to 3rd. And I believe finished 4th in the limited modified main event earlier. But I thought he had the best car on the racetrack in the closing laps. And right now, here comes Denny to the outside for the race lead. And just like Billy Mazzell, they make contact as well. Door for the race lead still. Off the exit of turn number 2, down the back straightaway. Boy, Dwayne Bass is going to have to earn this one tonight because Denny Gabar is making him earn it. Wow. Denny Gabar going to slide to the inside. The white flag coming out this time by Lonestar. Door over the race lead. Gabar throws a hammer in the 1 and 2. Oh my, Rocky Marciano into 1 and 2 on the 43 of Dwayne Bass. Wow. He didn't hit him too hard, but Dwayne says, well, I can't get there to save it. Your factory stock winner tonight in the Copeland Services number 8, Denny Gabar from Frankston, Texas. What a run. Daniel Washburn of the 72, he won his 3rd and final heat earlier by a mile. We'll see if he has the car as good as he had earlier. Colt Derrick outside of the 4G. Mike Staples in 14S. Scotty Krausen in 51. Lonnie Joe Petty in the 37. Ed Kent in the 93. Zach Kent. Caleb Stewart's in the 17. As we go at it 3 wide for the race lead off the exit of turn number 2. And yep, that car's come alive just like I said it. 3rd and final heat race tonight. Daniel Washburn has got that car working very, very good here at Lonestar Speedway. Continues to lead off the exit of 2, headed down the back straightaway. Brian Franklin in the 19, still 2nd. Washburn just lost the race lead after he appeared to have the best car going. And Brian Franklin takes over the top spot. Tough break for Washburn. Maybe Daniel's playing a little bit of cat and mouse with him. Maybe he feels his car so good. Stab back for the race lead, and he drives Brian Franklin all the way up the hill, and Franklin may have problems. Unfortunate as he makes contact there with Kent down the front straightaway. Daniel Washburn, who led the first few circuits in this one and looked like he had the car to beat tonight, faded back to third. I said I thought he may have been playing a little cat and mouse with his competitors because there was no doubt. Oh my goodness, what is Brian Franklin doing here? These are bumper cars. We just go ahead and rename the class to bumper cars. These guys do not care about leaning on each other. As long as nobody gets hurt, you know, it's all fun and games. Washburn getting away once again to the 72 up front. 27 of Michael Smith from Paris. And Brian Franklin out of Flint back to the third spot. Well, until he just smacked the wall there. He tried to grind it like Tony Hawk momentarily. So his night may be toast. Stick a fork in Brian Franklin. Unfortunately, his night may be, it appears to be done. Yeah, that front end is definitely out from underneath the 19. Brian Franklin just lost it down the back straightaway. And he may be what's going to happen here in this four-cylinder main event? I think Daniel Washburn may have been playing a little bit with them as they're 3 wide for second here off the exit of turn number 2, headed down the back straightaway. Oh, there it goes. Michael Smith going back to the second position of the 27 machine. There, door-to-door down the back straightaway. Into 3, Mike Staples looking to capitalize as well, getting inside of that battle. To go for Daniel Washburn as he's midpoint in the 3 and 4. Come down to see the white flag this time by. Well, Washburn's really took these competitors to school here tonight, and it'll be no harm for him to scoot through turns 3 and 4. He could coast from here. Your opening night 4-cylinder winner will go to the driver to the number 72, Daniel Washburn. Oh, we got one upside down heavy. And turn number 2, Lindsey Gallen, I do believe, upside down hard. And thank goodness for the track safety workers and all still being on hand here at Lone Star down to the final whistle as we will get our driver checked out immediately. And that was actually kind of a wild roll. As soon as we get word on Lindsey's condition, we'll pass along to you. The 101.
You need to listen to us.
No yawning allowed.
We've been over here actually on station where they were watching that morning race.